Damn my boy, BigX in the house. How you doing, man?
Man, I can't complain. I'm blessed.
What's your biggest success?
My kids. My kids got more money than I do.
If it wasn't for music, X, what do you think you'd be doing right now?
I would have probably been in jail.
What are your favorite rapper that you want to collab with?
I damn near done did it. I never thought I would speak to Snoop Dogg. I've done it. I never thought I would have a song with Lil Wayne. I did it.
What got you in the country lane?
You got Post Malone, the Jelly Rolls, the Luke Combs, Shaboozz, that's like one of my close friends. So many people was messing with me and wanted to do songs with me, so I was like, let's just do a tape.
Do you ever thought like losing weight?
I don't know how the I keep getting big.
We are back for another special episode of the Flawless Podcast at the world famous Johnny Dang & Co. And Johnny,
Damn my boy.
we got the biggest, the largest. Who we got today, Johnny?
You already know, man. BigX in the house. How you doing, man?
Man, I can't complain. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed.
So blessed to see you
Yes,
again.
sir,
It's
yes,
been
sir.
a while. Of course, you go to Texas a lot.
No, for
Houston.
sure. For sure.
But you know, always love to see you.
Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. This is like my second home.
This is special today. Guess what? He just dropped another $80,000 for his brand new grill. He already got a set. When did you do your first set of grill?
My first set probably like 2 years ago. Like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's where the first time I met you.
I've had 3 of them since then.
I know. And now it's just like make decision, drop it up. Let me show you a little bit. Maybe on the screen you're going to see it. But this is the brand new set I just finished right now. And he about to install it. That's how, that's how BigX do. That's how baller. Appreciate you, man.
Told John I need something for tour, make it the biggest, the largest. He came through with the one and the only, the BigX cut, man.
So back to your, what's going on? What's going on with your music now?
I done switched over to the country lane, country hip hop. So we just, making a little stew right there. We finna be getting ready to serve. So around probably like late June, early July, we're gonna be dropping the country mixtape. So yeah, we've been doing that. We're working on the album already. We're working on my label album. Like we working.
Did you do any different in your music since first time I met you like 2 years ago until now? Why your music blow up so big?
Because it's music. It's actual music. I'm actually giving people something to listen to instead of a beat or a viral. You know what I'm saying? A little viral saying or some shit like that. I'm actually giving them substance. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, something to listen to.
Cool.
And now going into the country lane, you started off when we first met you, you were an up-and-coming hip-hop rapper, right? Now you're in Johnny Dang, you're spending $80,000 on the grill. You got a big country album. I mean, not arguably, you're the biggest artist in Texas right now, the most streams, biggest Spotify listeners. Yeah. What does that mean to you right now versus when you were just coming into it 2-3 years ago?
I mean, if we're being honest, I ain't come in it for that. You know what I'm saying? I came in it to make sure my kids are straight. My kids straight, that's all I care about. I mean, everything that come with it, it's a blessing. It's, but like I said, I came in here with an actual purpose. And as long as my purpose is taken care of, everything else is just, it's just something that happened. So
How you came with the name BigX?
I mean, I'm a pretty big dude. My real name started with an X. Yeah, at the time I was the plug, so we just put it all together. But I got a partner that's locked up, and if I don't give him his little one too, he gonna, he gonna be mad at me. But I had a partner named T-Wade, and at the time his Snapchat name was T-Wade the Plug. But it's like this was an era where, everybody was doing what they was doing via social media, you know what I'm saying? So nice. Snapchat, this, that, and but yeah, he claimed I got my name from him, so I'm gonna give him his little kudos too though. For sure.
How long you been rap?
Like 4, 5 years.
Oh, you just started it 4 or 5 years?
Yeah. I made my first song probably like 5 years ago, and I stopped rapping, and then I started rapping probably like 6 months, almost 8 months after that. Taking it serious. We're here.
Damn, that's crazy. So how old are you now?
I'm 20. I just turned 27, right? Yeah, I just turned 27.
So all the whole 22 years, you never thought about do raps, sing or do any music?
Nah,
And suddenly, what make you get into some music?
I mean, I was just trying to make money, but the way I was making my money, you know, sometimes it turned out bad, sometimes it go good. But it was just something I couldn't do no more. I had a little boy at the time, and I missed my son's first birthday being locked up for doing some stupid shit. So I had made certain promises to him that I would never do it again. And when I got out, I was just looking for a route. I had a partner named Rosama who was doing the music. He told me to do it, and shit, here he is.
Damn, that's quick.
And what got you into the country lane? You know, what was the starter with that? Because everything starts from somewhere.
Yeah, so I guess I kind of made myself a country artist when I did Texas, and I didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Would you consider that song more rap or country?
I would say more country. Only because when we go to, if I was to go to Dome or Sakai or something right now and they play Texas, it's not going to get as much of an uproar as it would at a trail ride or, you know what I'm saying? It's not a rodeo. It's not going to, at one of those, it's going to go crazy. But at a regular club, it's not going to do that. But you play the biggest, the largest in a regular club, it's gonna go crazy. But it's also gonna go crazy at the rodeo too. But now Texas is I guess that's what put me on as far as a country artist. And then it's just I don't know, so many country artists was messing with me. Like you got Post Malone, you know, he a trick of all trades, but right now he country. So you got Post Malone, the Jelly Rolls, the Luke Combs, Shaboos, that's like one of my close friends. Just so many people was messing with me and wanted to do songs with me. So I was like, well, bet, let's just do a tape. And all these big country artists that want to work with me, let's do something with all of them. And let's see if we can make something great out of it. And I feel like so far, yeah.
Damn, because one day I just saw you on the stage with Post Malone and do the song. I said, what?
Yeah,
I said, big.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for that.
No, for sure. Me and Post them in the studio. We done chilled at bars. And that ain't even my cup of tea, but that's the type of shit you got to do when you know what I'm saying, when you fucking with Post. So, yeah, the bars, studios. But that show, that was just like the icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, nah, he a good dude, though.
And the fact that you're able to do so many different lanes, you know, to start off as a rapper and make the crossover to country. I mean, I feel like that's a very difficult task.
Yeah.
You know, like even watching like Post Malone make that transition over. You know, you're not like, to me, you're not like a traditional person like Post Malone in the way that he sings, because again, you came off first as a rapper. So to watch you transition and be able to harmonize and keep up with like these big country stars, you know, to have Morgan Wallen come pull you out on stage. I mean, that's got to feel like larger than life right now.
No, for sure. Like I said, the country artists, I mean, it's big and small, but the biggest of the country artists is messing with me right now. So it's just, like I said, to be accepted in a lane that you didn't start off in is just a blessing, man.
Do you think you can get a bigger name through country than you did through hip hop?
So let's say country is baseball and hip hop is football.
Why would you say that?
Because the country fans, I feel like, are like, I don't know, baseball, you make a lot more money. You know, a lot more money. It's a longer run.
A lot more games, a lot more fans.
And then you got football. It's not for long. You're going to make your bag while you hot, but as soon as you're not hot or as soon as you tear something, you're done.
And you've been on this generational run, especially these last like year and a half, 2 years, really, like you said, since the song from Texas. Where do you see yourself 2-3 years from now, bro?
I ain't gonna lie. I thought right now I would have been done rapping. I thought I would have been done rapping, but I don't know, by the grace of God, we still doing it. So I mean, I can't tell you, because it's like, I don't know. I take everything day by day. So I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't have a target, like, what are your favorite rapper that you want to do, or the singer that you want to collab with? Do you have any plan to chase them?
I mean,
you know,
everybody that I thought I would never talk to or never see or never do something with, I damn near done did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought I would speak to Snoop Dogg. I've done it. I never thought I would have a song with Lil Wayne. I did it. I never thought, you know what I'm saying? There's people that I never thought I would speak to and from the Bun B's to the, you know what I'm saying, from the, we done did it quickly. So I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to take care of my kids and enjoy it while it's here.
Watching everybody embrace you is awesome. Even I seen for your birthday party that you had, I think it was in LA, seeing everybody come out for you. I mean, that's got to feel special. One thing I do want to ask you, X, and going back to the song Texas, is there's a new Texas artist that's up and coming, and there's been a lot of comparisons with you.
Yeah.
You probably know who I'm going to ask about, RMB Fo Mob.
Yeah.
What do you think about him, bro?
I mean, he grinding, man. He hustling, and when you hustling and you coming up, you got to do whatever you can do. You know what I'm saying? And he doing whatever he can do to get there.
What do you think about the comparisons, though, you know, with both of y'all having deep voices? Now, they say a lot of people don't think that that's his real voice. You know, you proved it. You sucked on the helium on that Caleb Presley interview. You showed him that's my real voice. You know, I guess the main question I want to ask is his leadoff song that blew him up was Texas. Your leadoff song was Texas. Do you feel like he kind of copied the plan that you had and that you went with?
I mean, if he did, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You do what you can do till you get in the door, and then when you get in the door, that's when you take advantage and you show them your true, because that might not be how he actually sound, how he actually rap, or whatever. You do what you do to get in the door, and then when you get in the door, that's when you showcase what you feel like you can do.
Have you spoke to him before?
Yeah, before he even made the song. Way before he made the song.
Would you work with him?
Yeah, I'll work with him for sure.
How about missing an OT?
Oh, you know, we done already did something. That's my guy. That's my guy. Yeah. OT crazy.
You know, because that was another artist, you know, even him, you know, kind of like playing with the country lane as well, too. Yeah. But it seems that, like, you took it a little bit more seriously. I mean, you know, you got the actual project on the way. Yeah. You've been, you know, getting these relationships, you know, with these huge artists. You know, what maybe separates you from OT? You know, what do you feel like maybe separates y'all two?
I ain't gonna lie. OT be working. When I was in the studio with Post Malone, he was there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, he working. I don't know what he got brewing. I don't know what he got going, but he working for sure. But I don't know. Like I said, everybody got a different purpose. You know what I'm saying? So my purpose might, I don't know. Like I said, everybody's got a different purpose. I guess that determines on how hard and what like I guess it's how hard you go. You know what I'm saying? And I know he said he been rapping since he was a kid. Like, it's fun to him. This is what he do.
Right. He
might just be doing it because that's what he got to do. I'm doing it because I got people to feed. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this because if I'm gone, my whole family gone. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm doing it.
If it wasn't for music, X, what do you think you'd be doing right now?
I don't know. If completely honest, I would have probably been in jail or dead.
Damn.
Sure.
So I'm about to turn it up with Big X. What's up, man?
So,
you know I go now.
Hey, man,
Diamond boy.
Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, I'm trying to get right.
Hell yeah.
I Johnny Dang. I just the king of police.
Yeah. How much you make the first ever from music, from show?
From a show?
Yeah.
The less I done made for a show was $0. At the time coming up, the most I had made was like $750. $750.
That's the very first money for music.
Man.
How much is it for a BigXThaPlug show now?
It just depends on what type of show. It depends on how long. You know what I'm saying? You want a 30-minute set. It's a festival. Anywhere from 70 to 100. You just a regular club owner. You got a venue. Anywhere from like, we'll show love to the streets. So like anywhere from 50, but you really only getting like a 15, 20-minute set because all four of my artists finna perform too. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
Yes, how do you feel from, in 5 years, from 750 to make to 75,000, and it's super clean, good. How do you feel about us?
Like I
Compare with whatever money you used to make. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's a blessing. It's a blessing, but I ain't never really like the jury and all that stuff. I do it because it's like I got an image to uphold now. But I feel like I wouldn't care as much as about it. Like my kids got more money than I do. You know what I'm saying? Like my kids got more money in their bank accounts than I do. So the shit that I be doing is just to keep up with my image and that, this, that, and the other. But as long as my kids straight, I'm gonna continue to say it. As long as my kids straight, I don't care about too much or nothing. And I feel like that's what separates me because people care about what other people have to say and what keeping up with other people. I don't give a fuck. My kids are great, and that's all I care about.
And you are an incredible father. I've been around you when you've had calls, and I love watching that side of you. Obviously, we've been cool for some years now.
No, for sure.
One thing I want to ask you, X, is now you are the face of Texas. Arguably, not arguably, you are the face of Texas. So I want to ask you, what separates Texas culture or Texas music from L.A., Atlanta, New York? What makes Texas different than all those other cities?
I would have to say like our slang, just the way we carry ourselves, our cadences. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just something about the South. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we I don't know, man. We just different. You ain't never gonna find nobody with a voice like mine. You ain't gonna never find nobody that can do what Megan Thee Stallion can do. You ain't never gonna find nobody that can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna be able to find that. It's something different with us. I don't know if it's the water or I don't know. The water, the cornbread, I don't know.
But do you think to be crossover like Travis Scott, Megan Thee Stallion, Drake, do you have to change the music, do different kind, lyrics? How do you get to that level?
I mean, I really don't know. Like, I feel like everybody in the world likes something different. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, just because I don't like it, don't mean that 30 million other people in the world not gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you kind of just do whatever until it catch. Like, whether you gotta take the same route as this person and sound just like this person until you get in the door, or you be a creator and create your own sound that it might take longer, but once they finally get hip to it and fall in love with it, you good forever. That's like the Drakes and the Playboy Cardis because they created a sound. They created their own sound. Yeah. So it's like, you can't really beat that.
Yeah.
Would you ever want to work with Drake?
Of course.
Have y'all had a conversation yet?
Nope. No, not yet.
Come on, Drizzy.
I know
Come on, Drizzy.
I know you know about me, Drizzy Take. We got the top 2 take carriers in the world. I know you know about me.
And you got a big Texas, big
nah, for
rapper
sure.
here,
Come on, man. We got to tap in. It's cool, though. I got a tour date coming up in Canada. Hopefully, I see you.
Okay, so back to your name, BigX, too big. Have you ever thought about the reason I'm asking question because I was in hospital for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Feel sick. I say, damn, man. When I sit alone in the hospital, even I got family, they visit, but nobody just stay there 24 hours, Yeah. Be there alone. I say, God damn, how much work I do? A lot of work for what? And do you have ever thought like losing weight? Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, shit, my team, we be talking about it shit damn near every day. But it's just like, I'm one of those people that like, I know me. I know how I move. So it's like whenever, so boom, like right now, we busy as fuck, right? Doing what we got to do. I know unless I can do it for more than 3-4 days in a row, I'm not going to be locked in on doing it. So I'm not finna waste my time and work out today, and I know I'm not going to do it tomorrow because it's like, it's got to be a pattern for me in order for me to do it. So like, but they'll tell you, whenever we not doing nothing, all right, y'all, I feel like I'm getting too big, I'm finna work out. And I work out for however long I need to. We go on tours. I worked out before tour, all that stuff. But it's just, I know when I get busy, it's like I can't lock in on it because
and I know you're a guy that's about routine. So let's say you can't get to the routine at this moment to work out. What about changing up eating patterns or eating habits?
Just like Paul Wall, I don't know if you remember back then. Paul has that. He's real big. When he just started, I remember when I traveled with him around the world. Yeah. Man, it's
I
making
think that
it
was
so
drink
difficult.
though. I think he just had a drink belly that day. He wasn't he wasn't just
most,
busy.
that's one of the biggest thing that he been drinking.
Yeah.
Man, he had to sneak all the way to Africa to drink. That's how much Paul drink back then.
That's crazy.
But he had to take the big step. He just didn't die. So he do the surgery.
Yeah.
I don't know what they call it. It's not
like the rubber band, it's like a band, stomach band or something.
Take the stomach, like
make it smaller.
He lost 150 pounds at
but
the
see,
same time.
my team will tell you, like, I starved him. Like if you leave it up to me on what we gonna eat, we'll never eat. Like I'm one of those people that like I'll get hungry and then be like, I'm finna roll up and decide what I want to eat. By the time I done smoked again, I'm no longer hungry. I don't like it. Ask any of them. You can ask any of them. Out of all us, I eat the less. Like, I eat. I barely. I don't know how the fuck I keep getting big.
But the question is, if you weren't big, could you still be BigXThaPlug though?
Yeah, for sure.
You don't think that would change up the way people look at you, the way they perceive you?
Nah.
The voice will still say the same.
The voice, the demeanor, the respect. It's nah.
You see Fat Joe. Fat
True,
Joe, a
true.
big difference.
He's still on the weight.
Still big.
We done start talking about something totally. Okay, Johnny, I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry
lose
about
weight.
that.
Johnny, I'm gonna lose weight. Damn.
Hey,
Johnny, I went back to he said, I'm talking about shit, Fat Joe. He did it. Come on, X.
Speaking of routine, what does a morning routine with BigXThaPlug look like? The minute you get up, what goes down, X?
I gotta smoke.
First thing, before
Man, you did just smoke some Diamond Boys, Joy.
I gotta smoke. I did smoke one. I did smoke one.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Nice.
decent. I smoked one. He gave it to me.
That's right.
Okay.
But yeah, I gotta smoke. Cause if I don't smoke, it's like it will really depend on where I'm at. If I'm on the road and I wake up by myself, I could I use the bathroom, stuff like that. But if like I'm at home and all my kids there, everybody stay with me. I got a big ass house. My mama, my granny, my sisters.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I moved everybody in with me. So you got to think about it. When you wake up, you waking up to kids. You waking up to sisters arguing. You waking up to your mama complaining about how everything look like this.
It's like Christmas morning every day.
I gotta smoke. That's the first thing I gotta do when I wake up at home is smoke. I have to. It's like I gotta have one rolled up before I go to sleep so that when I wake up, because it's just like sometimes that'll mess my whole day off. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of those people who overthink a lot. You know what I'm saying? So if I walk to the kitchen and I see like 3 dirt spots, now I'm overthinking like, cause why is this dirty? I pay all the bills. Y'all don't have to do nothing. So why are y'all not cleaning? You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those type of people. So, but nah, yeah, I gotta smoke.
How about studio time? You love to do daytime or nighttime?
I hate
Which
the
one
studio.
work for you?
I hate the studio.
Really?
I hate going
so where do
into
you
it.
record your music?
At home.
Oh, damn.
Like all of my last couple, my last 2 projects, my album and the tape, and a more before that was all recorded in the house. Whenever I go on recording trips, I don't go lock in the studio in LA. I go get a big ass house in LA, in the hills somewhere where can't nobody bother me. And me and all my guys and my producers wake up every day and we just do what we do. It ain't no, oh, we gonna do studio from this time to this time. No, it's I wake up to my producers. I already done made they self breakfast. They smoking their first blunt. They got their little beats playing. I'm just walking through the house like, damn, that'd be hard. You know what I'm saying? And it just go like that. Like I don't like forcing it. When you force it, it's not good. When that shit just come,
Nice.
it's amazing. And that's why I'm hit for hit, because I'm not rushing and I'm not just putting shit out. Every song that I do, it's gonna be decent because we took time on it.
That make a lot of sense because I thought studio vibe, like they got a good setup, better than for the record.
I go in the studio, I sleep. I just had I don't know how many hours booked at Sugar Hill from like 8 to like 2 in the morning. I slept. I got there at 9, slept till 1.
So you got an hour.
Am I lying? I didn't record. I didn't record. I woke up that last hour. I think I wrote the song. I never recorded.
You got your own process, and that's a process you like doing.
I
You
just
know?
don't
Yeah.
like. It's just something about the
Right.
studio that just make me want to go to sleep. I don't know if it's the lights or the. It's like walking into a spa. You know what I'm saying? Like when I go to the studio, I feel like I'm walking in a spa. Like my mood just go like.
More relaxed.
Yeah, like I'm not supposed to be recording in here. It's nap time. This is supposed to be nap time. But when you're at the house, it's just different. It's like playing a game. Like you get bored, I'm finna go play 2K. I'm finna
So
go
you can
record.
set up whatever.
So
Where,
I'm saying?
where your house? In Dallas?
it's in Dallas. Yeah,
Of course, a lot of my friends doesn't know. Of course,
yeah,
know
no,
where it
for
is.
sure.
But Dallas,
sure.
like Houston, you got a big ass house, like outside or like
I
in downtown.
almost moved to Houston. I almost did. I was looking.
Damn, I wish you did.
Yeah, I got some big ass houses out here, man. But
We in Texas, man.
yeah.
We got a big house
But
and
no,
nice.
I found the big ass house my way though, and I'm in Dallas, but not in Dallas, but I'm at home.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
nice.
And since you've been blowing up, there is a lot more content about you, a lot more interviews about
Yeah.
you, and learning who you are. But what's maybe something that we don't know about you? Can you tell us something that maybe someone doesn't know about you, X?
What's something that the world don't know about X? Everybody know I used to play football. Everybody know I love R&B music.
Maybe they don't know you smoke too much.
Nah, they know that.
They know
too.
that
They
too.
know that. Shit.
What's something else?
Do you do anything beside like hunting, fishing?
I don't know how to fish. I'm a city boy, like
Uh,
concrete. You know what I'm saying? like I don't know how to do none of that.
not a country style.
Nah.
You're not hunting hogs, none of that?
Nah, hell nah. I seen Mexican LT and Mexican cream go do that shit out. Hell nah. And then they was shooting it. I could shoot it. But cutting it open out of that shit, I can't do that. I can't do that. But hell no. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty much an open book. Everybody know I'm a mama's boy. Like everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody know me. I ain't never hid who I was. You know what I'm saying?
That's nice.
Unless you talk about the bedroom, now that's some shit I got. I can't give out my juice out. Y'all everybody be pregnant around here, you know. So we gonna keep that to ourselves.
That's right. And now, looking back in hindsight, I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. What's the biggest failure you've encountered since getting into where you're at right now, X?
Not being able to get all my people on the same, like, just on a better route. It's quicker. Like if I could have, as soon as I started started going the right way towards rap, I would snap my fingers and everybody would have been on the same, you know what I'm saying? But that's not how it worked for everybody. So
It's a process. On the flip side, what's your biggest success?
my kids just being able to have beautiful kids.
Nice. How many kids do you have?
I got 2. I got a 6-year-old and I got a 1-year-old, a boy and a girl.
Oh, the boy first?
Huh?
A boy and girl.
Yeah, I had my boy first. Yeah, he's 6.
Oh, nice. Me too. I got 2 kids.
Yes, sir.
So, since you like it, do you plan to have more?
You said what?
Do you plan to have more kids?
Yeah, I want to have a big family.
You should, man.
Yeah.
That's why I told my wife, like, real beginner, I want like 4 or 5 kids. Because it's convenient when kids young together so they can get along and then, we can raise them well. And she's like, hell no. Make me mad, dog.
No, I just, like I said, I grew up in a big family. So, like, those Christmas days where you waking up, with everybody there, the Thanksgivings where everybody there. Yeah, I like that type of stuff. So.
Just the camaraderie of having family around.
Nah, for sure.
It feels good. And X, one thing I want to ask you, as you're growing as an artist to a huge artist, worldwide, how do you want to be remembered in the end, bro?
Try to make it short. I want to be known as a good rapper, a good artist, a great artist, a humble person, and a great father.
That's nice. What advice do you give to young generation, let's say young coming up, rapper who want to rap? What advice do you give to them?
Just stay consistent. Just because one person don't like it don't mean the next person, won't. You got to be able to put in the legwork. So as far as those clubs that you're not getting paid no money at, you got to go do that. You might even have to pay some of them clubs to perform sometimes. It's what you got to do. If you believe in yourself, shouldn't be a problem with investing in yourself. You can spend money on Temu for that fake-ass jury since you ain't want to come to Johnny.
Yeah.
So you can spend it, you know what I'm saying, on that club to perform and get your song out there. So, yeah.
That's good advice because I'm very, very surprised, impressed that you've been just doing music for 5 years, you know?
Yeah, no, like I said, I had a purpose. I had my little boy, and I had told him that you'll never see the life that I had to live. Even though I ain't saying I had the worst growing up or nothing like that, but he'll just never encounter nothing that I encountered. He'll never see nothing that I seen. He'll never do nothing that I did.
Right.
So
maybe Mike doesn't have that feeling because he's still single. But I know exactly what you say and how you feel because that's what I've been doing and I did.
Yeah.
I done for my kid,
Yeah.
That's what I tried the best, whatever, and gave them the life, the real current, happy life.
Yeah.
But I couldn't believe me because every generation, every people different.
Yeah.
I don't think our kid generation could go through what we went,
Nah. I mean, well, they could if you would have put them through that. If you would have put them through that, they would have been built for it. But you didn't put them through that, so they're not built for that.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Yeah,
for sure.
Exactly. And going off of what you just said right there, so what if your son wants to become a rapper or artist? What are you going to tell him?
It's cool. I'm going to support whatever you want to do. But I'm going to tell them, like, son, your music, they might not be able to relate to your music, so it's going to be harder for them to vibe with you. He might not understand. I'm going to tell him, you didn't grow up how they grew up. Like you grew up with the silver spoon and all the money, and you know what I'm saying. Not everybody grew up like that, so everybody might not relate. So you just got to find the right lane for everybody to be able to relate and actually fuck with your music. So but I'm gonna support whatever you want to do though, for sure.
Do you still have fun rapping?
It was always a job for me. It was always a job. Like I said, I was a football player before this. And after football, I was in the streets. So it's like, if rapping wasn't my second rap, I know I was never supposed to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? This is just something that, like I said, I had made promises to my son. I got a son I got to feed. Boom, I'm clocking in 9 to 5. And it's my 9 to 5. So that just
That's
happened.
crazy. Anything you do, you treat that as a job.
Yeah.
Even the music, definitely be success
sure.
and right. Because you have to, dedicate times, talents to get it work. All right, man. Appreciate your time so much. Thank you.
Sir, yes,
because I
sir.
know time to, install your floor, second flawless.
And time is money, Johnny.
Time is money. Time is money. Turn all the way up.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Big X, we appreciate the love and support. And on that note, we are checking out with another special episode of the Flawless Podcast, live at Johnny Dang's with BigXThaPlug, the biggest, the largest. We appreciate it, my brother.
Damn, my boy.
Yes, sir.